Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or hi if you're new. Today I'm doing my semi-late May wrap-up. In May was a pretty good reading month. I read a total of 13 books, and I'm pretty happy with that. Most of these were library books, so I don't have them all with me. So sorry guys, there's that, but I do have 4 books with me that I can show you. The rest, I'm just going to tell you what they were and the ratings that I gave them. So, the first book I read in May was 99% Mine by Sally Thorne, and I really lowered my expectations going into this one because a lot of people said it was not the Hating Game expectations, and I agree, it wasn't the Hating Game expectations, but I personally still enjoyed it, so I'm giving that a 4 out of 5 stars. The next book I actually listened to because it was told in interview format was Sleeping Giants by Sylvia Newman, I believe. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. I highly enjoyed it. The next book that I read was the 5th book in this series, which is The Golden Tower. The first book is The Iron Trials. I gave The Golden Tower 4 out of 5 stars. Then I read Artemis Fowl by Erin Colford, I think, and then I gave that a 3 out of 5 stars. I did like it, just wasn't a big fan like most people are. Then I read King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo, and I gave this one a 4. Yeah, I gave King of Scars 4 out of 5 stars, and I buddy read this with a friend of mine. After that, I finished The Wicked King by Holly Black, and I gave this also a 4 out of 5 stars, which I really enjoyed it. And then I read a readathon book called Beds Are for Flowers. It was an interesting concept. It was about size and how they can be seen among the world. I gave that a 3 out of 5 stars. Then I read A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Brigid Kemmerer, and I gave that a 5 out of 5 stars. I highly enjoyed that one. Then I read Written in the Stars. I'm not sure who that author was, but I gave that a 3 out of 5 stars. I liked it. It's just the concept was different, and it could have been dealt with differently than it was. So if you've read the book, then you know what I'm talking about. Then I read Dragon Pearl by Yoonglei Lee. Somewhere along those lines. I gave that a 4 out of 5 stars. Then I read The Bells by Danielle Clayton, and I gave that a 4 out of 5 stars. Then I read Because of Miss Bridgerton. It was a romance book by Julia Quinn, and I gave that a 3 out of 5 stars. And then the last book I read in May was Arch Enemies by Marissa Meyer, and I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. So, those are all the books I read in May. Let me know down below what books you read. I would love to know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.